Alright, working with a really weird electrical issue with this four-wheeler. It's a 87 Moto 4 Yamaha. The issue is it starts fine by full starting. No issue whatsoever. If I try and start it with the starter, alright, new update on what I found on this four-wheeler. It looks like the charging coil has almost like a burn spot in it, or a nick or something where something got hit. So, don't think that's very good. This right here is as Yamaha calls it, the charging coil. And like I said, I have a little bit of a hole there. Looks like it's ate through. Can't really see any windings exposed. Oh yeah, I can see some windings. I'm sure there's a break in it. Initially when I measured it on the four-wheeler itself, it was abnormal readings. It wasn't within spec of what it should have been. Now since removing it and cleaning it, it's completely gone. It's the brown and black wires coming in the main harness here. But right there, a whole bunch of exposed windings. So what I've got here is I've got a new charging coil. This is from RMStator. Never ordered from them before, but these guys did awesome. The coil is 15 bucks. It doesn't specifically cross to just this only model four-wheeler. Covers a wide range of a couple things. It's identical mounting, a little bit wider, but most importantly, there's no hole in the side of it. Can't beat that for $4 shipping. That's just ridiculous. So I'll go ahead and remove it and install the new. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to require some soldering, as it says in the Chilton's from Yamaha. So there you go. That's probably where I'm going to make my splice. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that with some brake clean, because no way is solder gonna stick to any of that as it is. I have to clean this again, but I'm gonna cut it up high so I can pull this all the way off. Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem with length. This isn't really PVC jacket or anything. This is like a fiberglass resin infused wire with it. Now it's absolutely critical that this is a good joint, because it's under a lot of vibration
heat, amongst other things. It's gotta be good.
Gotta cut it right. A lot of this is just cloth. Put the strands together, clean again.
This is gonna be an end-to-end joint.
This isn't just plumbing solder, it's the actual electrical 60/40 grade solder. And once I slip this over, I'm gonna have to clean it again because the inside of that's coated in oil.
This is gonna be an end-to-end joint.
Very important. That's it. Slide this cover back over. Cover that connection. Leave it loose right now. Now, reattach the springs. It's pretty good. Make sure it's off. Outer ring. And bend it out of the way. It needs to be out of the way. Back around, tuck this wiring in. The common ground from all of this goes through this screw mount and then through the whole cast assembly. So that needs to be inspected and made sure that's good too. .369 tube. Apparently the yellow and white here, the lighting coil. Maybe. 0.2. Charging coil 381, plus or minus 10% off. So 367, that's definitely within tolerance.
The pickup coil.
White and red and white and green. Should be 196 plus or minus 10%. That on the money. Alright, time to clean up the side of the case here. You see the old gaskets coming off. Nice if it all came off real easily. One piece, but I know better than that. Take a razor blade.
good. I'll make you guess. Get it on my finger. This piece goes in next. I haven't put any of the screws in just yet because I want to get this in first and foremost. Oil. Seal. And the way I got this off is with a pry bar and just tapping it with a hammer, a little dead blow hammer, and got it come loose. But a puller is really what you want, like a 3-jaw puller. Screws. Try to remember where they go. It's been a minute. This one. There you are. So the longest out of all the screws goes in that spot right there. Okay, now there's 2 modestly long ones. That one looks like it's right. Right. The next long one is there. Yep, high torque. This is the reverse lever. Grounded right there, just like that. 110 mil. Perfect. White lithium grease there before, so it's perfect. White to white. Yellow and red to yellow. And this 4-pin connector there. I've got the spark plug disconnected. I'm gonna do a gap test just by turning it with the battery. Let's see if we get anything better. Oh, that's a lot deeper with spark. So once the new spring comes in for the oil strainer, fill it back up, test it out. Again, RMStator. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up by the button now and see how it looks. Fires up right away. We're looking at 37 volts, very good consistent frequency. Everything's pulsing very, very good. You see I'm probing into the ground wire right off the charging coil that we replaced in here. Let's go ahead and let's take a reading of the battery. Let's see if we're getting some charge. Alright, give it a little bit of a rev. It is indeed charging and doing its job. What? Oh yeah. But overall, I'd say that's a success.